Hello, my marvelous muses. How are we doing, guys? So tonight, I'm going to try this Polaroid camera. I did find I guess you would call it like a typo? Not a typo. An error. So anybody that has Polaroid cameras or has ever had a Polaroid camera knows it takes Polaroid film. And I was looking on here, and it's funny because the film they have you use for the Polaroid camera, I don't know if you can read this or not, but it is 200 speed, 200 ISO, 35 millimeter. And I'm like, okay, well, I work for a camera shop, and that wouldn't be the film you would use. You would use Polaroid film. You'd not be using 35 millimeter, but that's all right. We will use it. Just kind of like, yeah, that's not the right film. Not for a Polaroid. So we are going to pour our resin part. This I'm going to do in UV resin. But I'm going to pour all these others here in regular epoxy. And then we are going to color in the windows and stuff for the lens. Different things like that. Okay. There's that part. Now I need to pour this part. And be sure it's full enough, because we got to put these together when it's all done. I think I poured too much there. Okay. And then these here. Okay, and then the last piece here. Scrape my cup here. All right. That one's good. This one's good. I think this piece here. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, so this does need filled. Okay. I may have to... Yeah, I may have to fill this with something else. Wait a minute, because this is too full, so we're going to shove some of this over here. Because I want this to be as full as the other piece. And right now it's way fuller than the others. It's way fuller. Alright, so we're going to let these cure, and we will be back when it's time for demold. I will see you then, guys. Bye. Okay, we're back. So these are done. I don't know if I'm going to pour this. I think I may look for I have a Polaroid photo mold, and I think I may look for it and do it instead. Because this, like I said, this is a 35 millimeter piece of film. This isn't It's not a, that's not a Polaroid. So, I have a Polaroid mode. It's a pink one. I'll have to look for it. In fact, I'll look for it tomorrow, and if I can find it, I will make it in my next video. So now we're going to demold this, and we are going to see if we can assemble it. So, let's get our pieces out of here. They're a little bit soft still, so maybe I need to let them sit just a little longer. Although they do stack on top of each other, so. Now, I didn't pour this all the way either, so we're going to have to do that one. Okay. This piece goes on top, I believe. Yeah, I think this is a flash. I think. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we're going to leave that out for a little bit. I'm going to fill that in. So this sits like that. Okay. This goes on the back. Okay, so that's going to go like that. That right? Yeah, I think it is. And then this goes on top of here. This would come out. Yeah. So yeah, this goes on like here, and this goes inside, and this slides back. There's a, in case anybody else has this mold, there's a little, see this little nubby piece here? That is going to slide back and forth on here. I don't know which way it needs to go though, 100%. I think it goes this way. But these pieces, like I said, they're still very soft. But these pieces feel pretty good. That's pretty good. That one's good. I could put these together because these go together. Go like that, right? Because you're going to look through the viewfinder to look out. And this is on the front of here. And then when these are done, I'm just going to put these two together so you kind of get an idea. Actually, I think this is going to go like this. And then this is all going to sit on top of here. Oh, there we go, just like that. This is a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Very cute. Okay, so we're gonna let these pieces finish curing, because they're still, like I said, they're still very soft. And then this piece here, I think I'm going to fill it in with UV resin. I have black UV resin. I think I'm just going to fill it in with that, and I'm going to cure it. Because I did not get down the side here. There we go. There we go. And we are going to push that this way. The bubbles there. Okay. All right. So we are going to cure that, and then, like I said, everything else here, these pieces need to harden. I may end up putting a coat of resin on the bottom of these just to make them a little harder. Yeah, just to make them a little harder, I might put a coat of resin on these. These are fine. But these three here. So, alright, we'll be back in just a little bit. See you then, guys. Bye. Hey, guys, we are back. So, figured a couple things out. The film is a completely different project. It's not the same as a camera. This piece is actually the picture for inside the camera. It slides out part of the way. I just put a little sticker on it. I didn't have a picture to put on it at the time here, so I just put a sticker on it that says, "Just a girl who loves pumpkin spice." Took a picture of a little raccoon. So, what you do when you assemble the camera. Number one, I painted some of the items on the camera. The lenses, I painted them silver. The back piece here, I painted it silver as well. This piece here is where your picture, there's a little knob on here. This piece goes on here like so, and will slide out to the front when you sandwich these two together, because this has a slot in it. So you put these two like so. Let's put this in here. Okay, just like this. And then the picture will slide in and out. It doesn't slide all the way out when you get it attached. It will slide part of the way. That's as far out as it goes. And then you slide it back in. So now we have to glue this together. They did include super glue, but I have a tube that's already open, so I'm just going to use my tube that's open already. I'll put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. Because with this, you only want the glue around the outside edge. You don't want it on the picture. But if you don't have the picture on here, You can't put the picture in after the fact. It has to be put in now. All right. So this way right here. Okay, just like that. Come on. Come on, let's come out. All right, not working. I'm gonna pull it out some here. Pull it out here. Okay, come on. All right. Just like that. Picture will slide in and out. Okay, so now you're going to take this piece right here, and this is going to go on the front. I got stuff on my hands, sorry guys. All right, so we're going to glue this onto the front. Okay, so that's on here, just like that. I think I want to color the button that you press to take the photo in red, because if I remember right, I think they were red. All right. Okay, so we're going to put that right here. Why is it gluing? Okay, it's because I'm not touching it probably. All right. Okay. And then this piece goes right here, just like so. This goes onto the back. There we go. Okay. Glue this in here just a little bit of glue down in there. Okay. Isn't this cute? Oh my gosh, this is too cute. And now the flash goes on top, just like so. Except I want to trim this back off of here. There we go. And then we put the flash right here. Let's see, so we want it just like that. Okay. That is too cute, guys. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. What do we think, guys? Oh my gosh. This is too cute. Oh, let me get this on here. Good. There we go. Okay, I gotta put this on. There's a little tab on here that you want this to be on. All right. So, here's our Polaroid camera. Click. There's our photo. That is a cutest thing ever. I'm gonna pour this again, and I'm gonna pour it in different colors. And I'm gonna actually put photos in it. I think I'm gonna do some of these and maybe give some away. I think they're just adorable. Oh my gosh. That is the cutest thing ever. June, thank you so much for this mold. This is a Sophie and Toffee mold. I don't know if they still sell this. Probably not, I'm guessing. But, yeah. This is just the coolest thing ever. And now I know what needs to be poured and how much, I can do it again. And like I said, we will be doing it again here shortly. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys. Super cute. Super, super cute photo. That is fun. All right. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope your resin cures beautiful. Your craft projects turn out amazing. I hope you are happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.